Dear gentle viewers, hi, I'm your host Reena, and today I'm so glad to have you here. As you know that I have started my journey of 30 days speaking English challenge. So this is my third day of speaking in English. And I've been thinking that talking in English could be a great thing, especially when you love it. And sometimes you might feel difficulty in speaking English because it's not our native language. I completely agree with those learners who face difficulty in speaking English because we think it like another language. You need to learn this language just like you learned your native language. Like I learned Hindi by listening a lot. So, in the same way, if you want to learn English, you need to listen a lot. You need to listen English content as much as you can. And I just want this video going smoothly. When I record myself in front of camera, sometimes I feel hesitation and I think that I should speak on any particular topic so that you can get to know some useful information. But do you know when we speak randomly on any topic, or on any things that we are going through, those things would be better according to me. Because in that way, our conversation can go smoothly. But when it comes to any topic, then I or you also might feel difficulty. My purpose of making these videos is to conversate with you in English as much as we can do. Practicing English as much as we can do. So instead of making videos on particular topics, I prefer to talk with you each day randomly about anything, like how I feel about our lives. If I talk about my childhood, then at that time I was like, I just want to grown up so that I can do whatever I want, because I used to feel like I have to obey my parents, I have to obey my teachers, and I do not have liberty to do whatever I want to do. I do not have freedom. I was just every time thought that I just want to grown up. And now when I have grown up, I thought that I do not want to be an adult person. I just wanted to be kid, because at that time at least I do not have any responsibility, and whatever we get, we just enjoy those things. And we can argue with our parents as well that I want to do this, I want to do this. But now, since we have responsibility of our own, or our family, now we do not have anyone to whom we can argue with. As a grown up person, you have a lot of responsibility, and the fun part that we used to have in our childhood has completely gone. And now, things that I wanted to do in my childhood, I no longer want to do those things, because over time I have changed a lot, and the courage that we used to have in our childhood has also gone now. And if I talk about my videos that I am making right now, I sometimes feel that I should learn few things and then I should talk with you. And sometimes I feel like I do not need to learn anything and I should just randomly speak with you as much as I can, because learning is way more difficult now, because it's been too much time that I have left all these things of cramming, right? And when we used to go in school and colleges, we were able to learn a lot more things. But now it's difficult for me to cram the things and then talk about those things. However, I have managed to learn few things, but again, I can write those things, but it's difficult to speak in front of camera after cramming. Fluency will come if you speak randomly on any topic, whatever thoughts come to your mind, you just speak those things, then fluency will come automatically. But if you are going to learn something and then you are going to speak, then it can be difficult. However, it is difficult for me. I don't know about any other person, but it is difficult for me, because it's been too much time that I have never learned anything. I prefer to speak just on random topic, just like we talk in Hindi or any other language, whatever your native language is. And sometimes I think like, why it is difficult to speak in front of camera, why we start feeling exhausting while speaking in front of camera. However, when it comes to talking with ourselves, then it's not difficult, and we speak in our mind very well, and there's no such things come that how may I speak, and what should I focus on. But it's very difficult when we try to speak in front of camera, and sometimes we run out of thoughts as well, and sometimes we do have a lot of thoughts that it's hard to represent them in an organized way. So I also find difficulty in explaining all my thoughts, and sometimes it happens that we do have a lot of thoughts in our minds, and we want to work on those thoughts, but due to lack of time, or we can say we can't work on every thought, because we do have only 24 hours, and we do have a lot of things to do, like our daily chores, our household chores, our personal hygiene, and our earning resource. We have to work on that also. And if we think about that we should include more things in our routine, then it's hard, because we already have a lot of things to do, and these are necessary things that we can't escape from. And so when we have a lot of thoughts in our mind, then we should avoid those, and make priority that on which thoughts we need to work on, right? And you don't need to worry more, because every person feel exhausted because of having a lot of thoughts in your minds. Like I'm speaking right now with you, and there are a lot of thoughts that come to my mind, and I again forget, because I'm talking with you right now, and I feel like I need to represent myself in very correct way. I do not want to make any mistake. It's automatically come to our mind that we uh, we can't make any mistake, because we are correcting ourselves by doing this practice. But when you have this thought in your mind, then definitely you are going to make mistake. However, if you escape from this thing, if you avoid this thing that you are going to make mistake, then definitely you are not going to make mistake, and you just start speaking in English without any fear, and you feel like that you are speaking in your native language. You just have to fix your mind, you just have to concentrate that it's completely okay. You are speaking in English, and whatever you have in your mind, just speak those things without any fear, without feeling like you are going to make mistake. And if you are making mistake, then that is also fine. It's not a big deal, because there will be no perfection without progression. So it's important to pay attention on progress instead of perfection, right? And sometimes I thought that I should make videos, that I should make a longer videos, so that we can conversate more with each other, and we can share our thoughts in much better way. But it's hard right now, because I'm not so perfect, I can say. I have just started making video podcast, and I took this challenge of speaking in English, so I am just talking with you, and I just want to complete this challenge. I have watched too many video podcasts of English speakers, and I have observed that when they speak in English, They are so natural, and they do not feel like any fear while speaking. However, they also make mistakes, but they correct it when speak. When we speak in Hindi, we also make a lot of mistakes, but we correct that along the way. So, in the same way, they correct all those mistakes along the way. They also take pauses, they also say or kind of things. But when we watch those video podcasts, we do not feel like they are not making any mistakes. However, when it comes to us, we start feeling fear, we start exhausted, that why we are not able to speak just like them. However, we are very good at speaking any language. We are good at speaking in English as well. But we compare ourselves with those people who are native speaker of English. That's why we feel lack. We do not need to think these things in our mind, and we do not need to compare ourselves with them. We should just focus on our progress. We need to focus that with each day we are becoming better in speaking English, and that is enough. Do not pay attention on other things. Be calm and think only one thing at a time. Do not put burden on your mind, and just try to be calm and speak smoothly without any hesitation. Pay concentration while speaking. I have observed a lot more things since I have been doing meditation for a few days, and I have realized that meditation keep you calm, and when you do meditation, then concentration part will grow. And I suggest that everyone should start doing meditation. It will help you to concentrate more. And I am also facing difficulty in concentration, but now since I have started this meditation thing, so I have realized that I have improved my concentration a lot, and now I feel calm as compared to I used to be. I used to feel very anxious, but now I have improved myself a lot, and I expect the same from you. By doing meditation, you can also overcome all these things. You can increase your concentration, you can build calmness, tranquility, and can feel satisfaction in whatever you are doing. So, I think it's enough for today, and I expect you that you find this video useful, and feel free to comment on my video. Thank you so much.